And now, straight from the horse's mouth, our Neil Young News Report.
Smell the horse on this one.
With this week's update from ThrashersWheat.org, here's Thrasher.
Hey, Thrasher here with this week's Neil Young News, and the season continues to remain busy. Lots of fresh wheat out there in the wheat fields. So, as everyone knows, this week we had the release of the Cellar Door concert from 1970. Certainly seems to be well received. A nice little holiday treat. So, hope everybody's enjoying that, and got a little bit of that here this week on WBKM on Thrashers Wheat Radio for you. Hope you've been enjoying it. In other news, the announcement that there's going to be some additional shows that have been announced. Neil Young has announced a little mini tour of Canada, and the tour is being called the Honor the Treaties Tour. This is to benefit the Athabasca Chippewayan First Nation Legal Defense Fund up in Canada. This is part of the whole tar sands operation up in Canada, and trying to help out some of the Native Americans in that area who are being impacted by it. So there's 4 shows: Toronto, Winnipeg, Regina, and Calgary. This follows the Carnegie Hall shows in New York in January. So already, of course, lots of positive praise for Neil getting involved in another cause, stepping up to the plate, trying to make a difference. And of course, it seems like whenever folks do try and actually do something positive, there are always those doubters that would like to attack that and tell Neil how wrong he is in terms of trying to do something. Lots of, sadly, very misguided folks out there. Of course, we see them on our blog and in the comments, and we really try not to let this get to us at all, and try and remain positive and push forward. There are always these doubters and detractors that really have no solutions whatsoever other than really just staying tied to the past, if you will. Anyway, we're sure the concerts will be a big success, big hit, and probably all sorts of things will come out of it in January. But we'll just take note of one of the editorials from a Canadian newspaper, the Calgary Herald, where they had an editorial headlined the hypocrisy of Neil Young, and certainly we saw that word hypocrisy thrown around in our comments a lot, and it seems to be a favorite sort of word to use to denigrate this whole effort. And I think as we try to tear apart this editorial, there's nothing behind this other than just trying to use some labels to tear down Neil and Link Volt and everything that's going on there. Clearly this is all big oil money, and I think we all know about big oil and where they're coming from. So anyway, we'll press on here. The other major news in the week, the Neil Young and Crazy Horse tour of Europe 2014. Additional dates continue to be announced. At this point, I believe we have 7 or so dates. The first one that's been announced is July 10th. That's in Cork, Ireland. Big show planned for Hyde Park Outdoors, London, England. A couple days later, then there's a leg that's swinging through Germany for 4 dates. The back end at the moment is August 5th in Belgium. So we'd expect to see these dates filled out, or some of the gaps filled out. We'll have to see what shape the tour takes in terms of legs and breaks and geography and so on. But I'm sure that will start to flesh out in the coming weeks and into early 2014. So again, lots of excitement, new album, new tour dates, just great time to be a Neil Young fan, as we always say. And wrapping up here, we wish everybody happy holidays out there. Our Thrashers Wheat Radio listeners, WBKM, our blog readers, love you guys. We're trying to spread a little holiday cheer, giving away some copies of the Ultimate Music Guide of Neil Young. There's a link on the blog, thrasherswheat.org, to enter into a contest for those. You can check out those details there and enter, and hopefully we'll get you a copy. It's a pretty cool edition of Neil Young reviews and music and all sorts of things. And the other sort of holiday treat out there is that tickets are being given away for the Canadian tour, the Honor of the Treaties tour. So details of that are going to be going up. And we'll just also point out that it's pretty cool that some of the video that we shot of the press conference earlier this fall in Washington, D.C. Was used in the contest promotion for these tickets and for the Honor of the Treaties tour. So that's pretty cool, and that video, thanks to Hounds That Howl for that. And anyway, we'll just sort of wrap up by also saying happy holidays to good folks there at WBKM, Tony and Eric. You guys keep on rocking.